and I'm a big fan of it. No worries. Reach your shirt. I may look like I'm listening to you, but in my head I can't read the bottom. I see barbershop. Thinking barbershop? Okay, nice, nice. That's a very Colin shirt. Dan saying, damn, I like both these guys. Yes, BS, and yes, Colin seed. Let's see if it is a Colin seed. 001F52. I have a real good knack for getting seeds starting in 00, it seems. Actually, this is a valid moment for me to be a team restreamer. Yep. What do you mean, Dad? Oh, Coco. We'll always support Sky even when they're not playing. Aww. Yeah, it's Ethan Thoughts' pick. Oh, to be team restreamer. Okay, not to be a team restreamer. Colin's going to be 15-15 all the way. Ethan Thoughts agreeing to 15 all the way, so it looks like we're going to be doing 15 all the way. The 001F52. Give me the seed. The Illinois rematch. These two players haven't played each other in the Illinois regional. Ethan making his way up from bronze. Colin been in silver for a bit now. Ethan's ready. Fresh bird streams. This is for some back. Wow. Okay, I just looked at the diff record currently. Wait, let me refresh to make sure that's up to date. And it is. Okay. Can't ready for. Oh, ready in chat. Okay. Sorry about that, Colin. Got it ready from both players, so let's get started in 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Did not realize. Oh, I forgot you were playing in Nestris champs. Okay, we are off with game number 1. Safety set is confirmed. First 3 pieces with the same placements. It looks like it's working out better for Ethan. Now, Ethan off with the first Tetris, Colin stacking up on row 2. But yeah, I was looking at the silver record so far, and I'll go through it. So we have Alvaro leading with 3 wins and 3 losses. Colin in the second place with 0 wins and 0 losses. Mart's currently in the middle with 2 wins and 2 losses. Ethan Thoughts in 4th with 3 wins and 3 losses. And Equi in 5th with 2 wins and 2 losses. same record, Ethan in 4th, Obaro in 1st, just because Ethan has 4 less points. Those wins a bit narrower, the losses a bit less narrow. But this is a very neck and neck div. Even last place still has a near 20% chance of promotion. There's another Tetris for Ethan. Colin is up a bit high, has blocked off the well, and needs a J. This could be dangerous for Colin. Taking some skims, while putting more weight on the well, but does reopen it. Does get the long bar and the Tetris for Colin, bringing the stack down. Another long bar, another Tetris for Colin. And he's going to be switching to a left well. Nice transfer over there. We'll see if it works out. We're just going to take down his triple and transfer back over. So, coming out of the early game of level 15, we got Colin on 133 and Ethan on 113. Ethan ready for a Tetris. Has blocked off the well, having some tough dependencies. Gonna tuck that J in. Ethan trying to unblock this Colin the 3 well, the Adam well. He's just not giving what he wants. It's gonna almost unblock it, but still got that hole, and now it's put weight on the other hole. Ethan's stuck in this dig now. It's gonna open up that hole in column 4. Can he fill it in? He's gonna plug it. And he opens column 3. Can he get the long bar? Has to block it off. Long bar comes but can't be used. Ethan is pushing down, and I think that might be... Oh no! Oh wait, I didn't see! Colin tops out on the right! 177,000, Ethan, you're in chase down. Sorry, I did not see that Colin was in trouble. Because Ethan not secured this at all. Needs to open up that right-hand side. That column 3. Gets a long ball, gets a Tetris. Brings it down. Is setting up for the column 3 Tetris again. Gets a long ball, gets the Tetris. Gets the score and gets game 1. Sequence, says Ethan. Both players are ready for game number 2, so let's jump into it in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Basement's differing from number 2 there. Ethan having to do some burns here. Nice. Long bar is going to let Ethan get a perfect transfer. Colin ready for a Tetris here, waiting on the bar, as is Ethan, but Ethan's stack is in a bit of a predicament. Needs that long bar. Gets the long bar, gets the Tetris, going to bring the board down. Still in a bit of a situation, blocking off those holes on the right hand side. Long bar's not coming. Ethan thought stack piling up, and it's going to top out at 40,000. Now Colin's in the chase down, but the chase down is not going to be long at all, as Colin gets a Tetris right away and beats Ethan for game number 2. Colin, I might as well be the same player. a trade of early tops. There's a ready from Ethan. And a ready from Colin. So let's get started with game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we're off. Players off. Ethan pushing down again. Is Tetris ready, but has to blocks off the well. Gets the J to reopen things. Now waiting on the bar. Takes a delayed burn, but reopens things. Now some long bar dependency. Is going to use the bar to fill in the long bar dependency. Instead of taking the Tetris, gets another bar, gets a Tetris. Brings the stack down. Another Tetris for Ethan and a Tetris for Colin. On the board now. Colin with some holes in the board and a long bar dependency on the left. In a bit of a predicament, has a long one offensive, is going to get the long bar, fill things in, bringing the stack down, opening up that center long bar offensive, long bar right on time for Colin. Tetris for Ethan, Tetris for Colin at 54,000, Ethan on 88,000. Tetris for Ethan, Tetris for Colin. Take a triple. Still ready. Ethan in a bit. Oh no, Ethan hangs the bar! Ethan was holding left, let go, didn't swap in time, lost dash on the bar and hung it in the middle of the stack. Colin, you're in a chase down, you need 110,000. Just one more Tetris will do it. A triple for Colin. Another triple for Colin. Double and a single. He's going to double single it out. He only needs 4,000 more points. There's another double. That's another double up to 109. And that's going to be it for Colin, taking game number 3 up to 2-1. Another unfortunate early top. Yeah, another oof. Warm-up done for both players. Ready to make game 4 a banger. Ethan's ready. No, wrong, incorrect, Ethan. Bad. There's a ready from Colin, so let's get started with game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Is trying to get a clean burn. It missed out on a couple opportunities to burn out of that. Colin's gonna drop down his second Tetris already. Ethan waiting on the bar for his gonna get a Tetris on the board. Also, Colin is. Another Tetris for Ethan. And a Tetris for Colin. Colin with an early lead, but Ethan not far behind. 65,000 for Ethan, make that 84. And 99,000 now for Colin. Ethan, another Tetris. Ooh, and Colin having to block off the well. Tetris for Ethan. And it's gonna be taking the lead here. But Ethan is now a couple lines ahead because of the pushing down. So the pace is about equal. Tetris for both. Colin opens up the well, waiting on a bar now. There's a bar on the Tetris for Colin. Tetris for Ethan. 163 for Ethan, 143, make that 162 for Colin. It's neck and neck here, and we're about halfway through level 15 here. That's a Tetris for Ethan. Colin taking some skims to try and reopen the well. There's some burns for Ethan. Ethan now 12 lines ahead and 40,000 points ahead. There's a Tetris for Colin. Only 20,000 points separate them now, so Colin with the pace lead. They can capitalise. There's a Tetris for Ethan though. A Tetris for Colin. Setting up with the left well, but has some holes in the right after some nasty pieces. Gonna need to open things up. He's gonna block things off instead. Not gonna wait on those pieces. And he's gonna be taking some burns to get out of this. But that's giving Ethan a chance to action to the lead here. 269 for Ethan at 79 lines. 212 for Colin at 68 lines. Ooh, Ethan pulling back that L. That looks almost like tapping. I'm not sure if he tapped it back there. Try and adjust. But Ethan's board getting a bit high. It's gonna get that T to get the double. Taking some more burns. Needs to get something over that left. He's gotta get the bar over. Gets the double with the J. Burning open that hole in column 9. Taking some burns. Hello there, Bug. Welcome. We've got a great match going on right now. Ethan versus Colin. Ethan about to hit the level 16 transition and is still up high. It's not going to be able to get clean, and before it happens, we'll see if he can get this clean on level 18 speeds. He's taking the burns, taking the skims, opening up that hole, filling in the hole, opening up the right-hand side now. Needs the long bar. Gets the long bar as he blocks it. Well, 2 long bars in fact, and that second long bar is going to be annoying for Ethan. Just to recover the well. This is dangerous for Ethan. Hangs the long bar in the centre. Nothing's going to go over that, I don't think. That's going to be it for Ethan at 292. Colin, you're in a chase down. Colin needs 293 to win. He's 1 Tetris away from level 16. Needs more than a Tetris to win this. Needs a Tetris and chain, so he'll need to get a couple lines on 18, but Colin can do that. There's a Tetris Colin, 288. There's a couple burns. There's a double, 290. There's going to be... Oh, it's going to be setting up for a Tetris. He's set up for the Tetris, but his stack's not in a good state. He needs a long bar. He needs it now. Longbot comes, gets the Tetris! Just in the nick of time, Colin gets the Tetris and takes game 4. He just needed to burn. But he takes it. Colin takes set 1, 3-1. Oh yes, reroll. I will do that. EE47EE. Oh my god, it's another seed that will be 0-0. What is up with me and getting 0-0 seeds? EE477E. E for Ethan. We got a ready from Ethan now. Colin's saying he'll still pick 15, but Ethan can pick different if they want. There's a ready from Colin. Ethan will pick 18 then. But it's Colin's select first. So we will be going for level 15 first. Got a ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we're off with set number 2. And if this bracket is as mirrored as it seems, then Ethan is the likely favourite here. We got a double from Colin, and then a Tetris. Ethan burning to start down. Ooh, the nice adjustment at the last second for that L. There's gonna be Ethan burning down. Colin ready for the Tetris, but waiting on the bar. That's gonna be the long bar on the Tetris. Colin opening up that left with a few burns. Colin gets a Tetris up to 101. And a Tetris for Ethan as Colin takes a couple burns. 109,000 points for Ethan at 35 lines, 104,000 points for Colin at 31 lines. Tetris for Ethan. Tetris for Colin. Colin waiting on the bar now. There's a Tetris for Colin. Has a double well. 142 for Colin, 154 for Ethan. Ethan's now 9 lines ahead. So Colin with a slight pace lead, but Ethan with a slight score lead as Ethan drops down another Tetris and Colin responds in kind. And a Tetris for Colin. Colin snatches the lead very briefly, and then Ethan snatches it back. Colin with the Vits. Will the bar come? The delayed Vits, the bar does come. He gets the Vits, he gets the long bar, he gets the Tetris, and Ethan gets into a dig. Colin fist bumping. That's a Tetris for Ethan. Got out of it pretty efficiently. Colin Tetrising up to 219 and takes the lead. It's 10 lines behind and the scores are almost even. Ethan takes it back, but the pace in Colin's favor right now as Colin takes another Tetris. Tetris for Ethan. Ethan is going for maybe a dirty Tetris. Oh, but these pieces not good for Ethan. Now he's going to be struggling here. We need to open up that hole. There's going to be that hole opened. Now he needs to open the hole in the center. And we'll open up that center well, get the long bar, fill it in. Open up the right hand side. Ethan's clean again as we approach level 16. Colin at 272 at 77 lines, Ethan at 267 at 91 lines. Behind Will Tetris to gain back the real-time lead, but Colin is behind by 17 lines. So Colin with about a 3 Tetris lead, but Colin is not quite clean. Looks like Colin's going to be doing some burning. And Ethan into level 16, 331,000 points. Colin, 297, still 11 lines left. Ethan hanging that T on the left is going to open up the right-hand side, get the long bar, get the Tetris, bring it down. Giving him a bit more time. Perhaps could burn this down. And Ethan opening up. Actually, no, he's going to be blocking it off. Is approaching level 19 here. Colin's still on level 15, 1 line to go, and has double long bar dependencies. Blocks one off as the long bar comes. We'll be transitioning with a single up high, opens up that center well, gets a long bar, that's the center well Tetris. Colin at 359, Ethan at 366, and he's about to transition into level 19. Will be topping out at 366. Colin just needs 3,000 more points. Colin just needs a few burns, gets the long bar, gets the triple, and that will be Colin good for game 1. Ethan transitioning from Sailor Moon into gamer mode. And we'll be going to level 18, I believe. Yep, we reached transition. Let's go. That's a ready from Colin and ready from Ethan. So let's jump into game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There's a Tetris for Ethan to start out on level 18. Colin having a bit of a struggle here with an early dig. Oh, but Colin now with a bit of a misdrop maybe. And the stack is climbing higher. He needs to dig this down. Colin still trying to burn this down as Ethan already has 2 Tetris on the board, is set up for a third. Colin's board gradually just rising and rising. Oh no, Ethan tops out at 56,000. What? I don't know what happened there. Colin's in a chase down, needs 57,000, but needs to get out of this dig first. And this is getting higher and higher. No, Colin hangs the L on the left and can't get anything over. That's going to be a top out from Colin. 22,000. That means it's 1-1. $18 speed adjust, oops. That's 1 apiece, and it goes back to Colin. Yeah, why are you pushing down on 18, Ethan? Are you doing this just to spite me? That's already from Ethan. 3 points. Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna take that's already from Colin. So let's get started with game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, this seed would be GG, but instead it's gonna be 0-0. We're back to 15 starts. Colin's had the advantage on these so far. We'll see if Ethan can get a game here. Ethan dropping down the first... Oh, actually, first Tetris after Colin already has a Tetris. Colin going for the Tetris on row 2. Ethan with a second and now a third on the board, and a Tetris for Colin. Might be able to... no, he's going to be staying on row 2. Is Tetris ready? There's a Tetris for Colin. Tetris for Ethan. Tetris for Ethan. Tetris for Colin up to 105,000. Ethan at 105,000. This is neck and neck. Same number of lines as well. As Colin drops down a triple, is going to be transferring back to the right well as Ethan burns out. 108 plays 112. 35 lines apiece. There's going to be the Tetris for Ethan. As Colin taking a few burns, waiting on the bar. That's the bar. It's going to fill in that dependency for Colin. Fills in another dependency with a J, but has another J dependency made. And Colin, waiting on the bar, needs the bar for the Tetris. Is going to take a double. Gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. Tetris for Ethan as well. Colin now blocked. Tetris for Ethan. Colin is trying to get clean here. Ethan thought is ready for the Tetris. There's going to be a triple, gets a long bar on the Tetris. And Ethan storming into the lead here at 233,000, Colin at 145,000. That's a Tetris for Ethan. There's going to be a skim, another. Oh, that's not actually going to skim anything. Colin still trying to dig this down, and Ethan just storming ahead. Gets that ball to the right. Takes another skim, opens up the left-hand side. Gets the long bar, that's going to be a triple. And Colin is opening things up. Trying to bring this down. Ooh, it's going to block off the right-hand side again. Gets the long bar. Opens it up. Gets a long bar. Gets that triple. Gets another double. It's trying to not put any weight on that hole. It's going to get a long bar. Throw it down. Get another triple. Bringing the board down. And is clean. Well, not quite clean again. Still has holes in the board. But is in a position to start trying to score again. There's another Tetris for Ethan, who's now into level 16 with 361,000 points. A very good transition score for Ethan. That's a 75% Tetris rate, at least. Actually, yeah, probably close to 80%. Oh, wait, no, it's less than 75. I got it the other way around. Colin about to transition here. It takes a triple into 16 at 200,000, 160,000 points behind Ethan, and takes a triple on level 16. Burning the board down. Burning it all the way to the floor. Ethan Tetris's into level 18, 431,000, 220,000 point real-time lead. Ahead by 16 lines. At this point, Colin's going to need to pull out a miracle on level 19 to catch Ethan, as Ethan goes into 19 at 478. Sets up for the Tetris, gets the Lombard, gets the Tetris. 500k for Ethan. Ethan getting some skims on 19, gets another triple. Colin setting up for the Tetris. Into 19, into 18, 224,000, another Tetris of 244. Ethan in a bit of trouble here. There's a triple for Ethan. Into level 21. He's just burning down, playing it safe. Colin's into level 19, 277, behind by 250,000 points. I think we'd pretty much need a 19 PB just to catch up with Ethan if he tops out right now. Ethan taking a triple. Getting Tetris ready again. Playing very safe. Gets the long ball. Gets the Tetris up to 563. This is no long... Yeah, Ethan has taken game 3. This is all Ethan now. Let's see what he can do. Long bar. Tetris for Ethan. 592. Tetris for Ethan. 622. Ethan's opened up for a Tetris, but it has a bit of an awkward board. Needs that bar and needs it soon. It's going to block off the well, trying to reopen it. Gets it reopened. No, that's not going to reopen it. I can't see the pieces properly because of the background. Sorry. Gets, oh, can't get the J over to the left and tops out at 629. Was on an amazing pace there. I think could have in fact just burnt out to 29, and I think that would have been a PB, but wanted to go for even more. That takes it to 2-1 to Ethan. And now it's back to Ethan's select. Looks like we're going back to 18 for game number 4. I think just maybe didn't quite get the pieces you needed to get out. Ready from Colin, ready from Ethan. Yeah, Ethan going aggro. Both players ready, so let's jump into game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we're off with level 18. Colin's gotta win this one to take it to game 5. Ethan showing his proficiency with dash on the higher speeds though there. Gets the Tetris started off. Colin, ooh, an awkward start for Colin. Colin, that's not even a Tetris ready. Colin's board falling apart. This could be very dangerous for Colin. Colin with an early shift of the T loses dash and Colin's out at 7,000. Ethan takes it. Oh no. That's going to be it for Colin, and that means it's going to be a trade of sets. The div stays about as even as you can get. Ethan ends the div at 4-4. Okay. Colin wants another shot at 18. Yeah, Ethan wins. You can I won't be commentating that much because I have had the summoning salt video on. Sorry if that means I've not been focusing as much. This is a big thing. So I'm just gonna let you two play it out. I'll give some score updates though. So let's get ready. Just keep meowing and we're all good, Sky. Right, so get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Colin saying double PB, let's go! Right, I'm gonna plug my phone in because it's about to die. I've not had music on this whole time. Sorry, this has been a pretty scuffed stream. Ethan's off with 3 Tetris's already on the board, and so is Colin. Much better start for both players here. Ethan Tetrising up to 140k. Locks up the well. Reopens it. Colin at 143, Ethan at 141. Colin Tetrises, Ethan Tetrises. Nice and close so far. Oh, Colin up high, 178,000, needs to dig this down. And taking the Tetris, Colin digging out of it nicely. $292 for Ethan, $234 for Colin. There's a Tetris for Ethan. Up past 300k. And Tetris for Ethan. Tetris for Colin. Ethan up to 360. There's a Tetris for Ethan, past 430,000 at 96 lines. Colin at 292 at 92 lines. Oh, but Ethan in trouble. Opens up the right hand side but blocks it off. I think that's going to be it for Ethan. Yep, tops out at 431. Colin's got quite a chase down to go. Ethan flying a bit too close to the sun there. Had an amazing pace. And that's what happens to amazing paces. Yo, we got the cam. We have oh, I know, that is just a photo. That is not, that is in a sand pit. Okay, yeah. You in front of the Vekoma boomerang? I have no clue what that is. Colin is 16 lines away from transition at 355, still has 80,000 points left. Colin gonna be opening things up. There's a Tetris for Colin into 19 at 387. He needs 50,000 on 19, but he's already misdropping. Trying to get this board down. And Colin's board spiraling high, not going to be able to get anything over to that left. It's going to top out at 395. Yeah, that was a better finish to the set. Ethan still wins it. But yeah, there's going to be a trade of sets, 3-1, 1-3. get this reported. See how that affects stuff. You just figured out how to recharge the DAS on the wall and the side of pieces. Oh yeah. Oh damn, right. Oh, if you have, okay, yeah, if you hadn't been using wall chargers and you'd been able to do that well, then yeah, that's learning wall chargers is like huge for DAS. All right, let's put this in. I'm also just doing this so I do not forget. I have a habit of doing that. So one, two, boop, boop. What's the pizza? No, that's pizza. That's the pizza. 3, 1, 5. Submits.